Yo, yo. What up? Welcome to the Gracie Academy. Hito and Gracie, Hannah and Gracie. This is Beverly Hills. This is our showers right here. 1993, our father created the UFC to showcase the effectiveness of jiu-jitsu to the world. And now that every professional fighter has added it to their arsenal, breaking down precisely how they're using it, so you can add it to yours. Dang, Strike Force, Ronda, ×6. Let's go keep it real. We gotta get dressed. Do it. Let's go. Check out the new academy. Come in here, take a little tour of the other facilities here. Let's go to work. Unfortunately, my friend over here takes a little bit longer. Hey. That was a competition, by the way. Yeah! Let's go. Look at this. What does this mean right here? White belt. Why would you go so humble? It's not about humble, it's just those are the people that I want to touch. White belts, those are the ones that I want to help. That I want to teach how to keep it playful. And then change my backpack to white belt. Respect. Let's get to work, yo. We have a lot to talk about. Welcome to the new academy. So if we come out the back door, we come out to the locker room right here, come on through. We have VIP parking right here. Celebrity students come here, park in the back. You know what I'm saying? Come up the back over here and head this way. Check it out, come on, check out the new spot, you guys. We're excited to show you guys. I park in the back too. You're a celebrity too. 2 private rooms right here. Tell us what goes down in here. Private classes go down in here. We have about 4 or 5 instructors, and we have now maybe 15, 20 students doing privates. It's great. People love it, you know, 30-minute private. Amazing. In the middle of your work day, shower, go back to work. What? Lounge situation right here. Come on over. Couch is very, very nice. Of course, right here, Victoria keeping it real, whole reception area. Whole store situation here. And this is kind of a cool thing. You know, explain what we have, essentially what we have here. This is an iPhone. You put it in a machine and then it made it bigger. Okay? Check it out. So let's go programs. Let's say you're curious about, you have a child, you want to bully-proof your child. Bully-proof, very good idea. We suggest that.
In the Gracie Bully-Proof program, the philosophy is simple. Give children the tools of physical self-defense so that they are very confident that should a fight take place, they can defend themselves.
Dang! You gotta log on for the rest, forget that. Look at this right here. Dang. This is our grandfather right here. 6'8". So that's how tall he was. In his mind. In his spirit. In his mind, he was 6'8". He would fight anybody, he didn't even care. It's as if he was 6'8". Yes. So bottom line, guys, if you don't know the Gracie story, starts in 1801. The Gracie's migrated from Scotland to Brazil, and then it goes all the way to 2012, and one day we'll make it, you know, even beyond that. So if you don't know the story, come over here. Gracie Academy, Beverly Hills. Come on, we gotta hang out here. Come read about the story. So this is our main mat area. We have some of our friends here hanging out. Everyone say hi to our friends out there. Here to check out the Gracie Breakdown on a Sunday morning. Nice spectator seating area. Now, you can go standard spectator seating area, or you can go all the way. Come low, come low. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Somebody actually used it for the first time last week. I was like, yes. So we have lots to talk about. Come a little closer, guys. Come a little closer. This is our main training area right here. Classes are kept to a minimal size, you know, 12, 15 people max in the classes. A lot of one-on-one connections going on here. And, you know, it's just a different type of vibe. You know, we love our Torrance Academy. It's huge. Classes 50, 60 students, and that's great. But in this area, and with the rent as expensive as it is in this area, we had to keep it real on a more intimate level, okay? Strike Force, Ronda Rousey, Sarah Kaufman. There was no question I'd written down. Correct. No one has done this. And 6 in a row. Yeah. All professional fights, undefeated, 6-0, all submissions, all first round, all via armbar. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
But people made money because we knew she was going to win.
Yes.
Everybody knew she was going to win. It was a matter of how long it would take.
Yeah.
And where the armbar would happen from.
Based on all her fights,
Yes.
first round, armbar, it went down. So there wasn't much mystery there, and it's amazing. And someone asked me, said, Henry, why isn't someone doing this in men's MMA? Why isn't, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the world doing this? Why don't we see anybody else this convincingly keeping it real?
It could be that Ronda is just a different level.
Yeah.
That there are women, and then there's Ronda in the fighting world.
Yes.
And in the MMA world of men, there are men, and then there are just men, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think
major.
it's not gonna happen for a while.
Yes, we want to talk a little bit about right now what variation Ronda used of her armbar to catch Sarah Kaufman so beautifully, and then some things that Sarah could have done a little differently. We hope to shed some light on the proper countermeasures to Ronda's ridiculous armbar strategies, mainly because, not because we have anything against Ronda, but because we want to see a little more competition.
Yeah.
We want to see a little more entertainment in her fights. It would be cool if some of her opponents could last 2 rounds and we'd have more fun time to watch.
Ronda would like that too.
Yeah, she wants the competition. She's in
Correct.
for the game too. It's all
Train
good.
for 2 months to fight for 20 seconds.
So Ronda stepped in on Sarah here, basically got into this corner over here, and Sarah had a really wide base, and then Ronda swept his foot, put his foot forward a little bit. She swept his foot out right here and took her down, and then ended up mounted. As soon as she did, Sarah's hand was outside, but then it came through the center.
A couple punches.
Yeah, boom, boom, the hand came through.
Only to bring the arm up.
She hugged here, Sarah went to her knees, roll through. As she did, Ronda let her shoulder touch down, brought the shin up. Now, here, Sarah was about to use her shin and the leg pull variation, but her leg did creep under the neck. Let me get under. It did come under. She still pulled the leg. It rolled over. Boom. Okay? And then from here, Sarah was able to establish that bicep lock. Grab your
So
bicep.
Sarah rolled to her knees.
Right here,
You
she
can't do that. No, I'm saying earlier. You can't
Oh,
roll
yeah.
to your knees. She gave the arm.
Yeah, it's that or get punched in the face, bro.
Get punched in the face. This is Ronda Rousey about to arm lock you.
Yeah. So,
At least you'd be the only person to not get arm locked.
and then from here, she did a good job though.
From here, she
Ronda was pulling so hard right here that Sarah used it properly, and she bridged up, and she got to her knees on the inside right here.
Yes.
So then this is when it became very sticky, because now this is definitely the place to be if you're going to be caught in an arm lock. It's going to be on top in the guard stacking someone up. So let's talk a little bit about what went wrong for Sarah that messed it up. Put the back leg up. She was a little over the top on her stack up. So Ronda reached with this hand, grabbed the inner thigh right here, and she pulled her head under, okay? And that off balance, Sarah, she fell
On her head.
Boom. But then she adjusted, got back up, and didn't fall back on the ground.
It was very close. It's a good warning for Sarah. Sarah now knows Ronda wants to go underneath.
Yeah,
But I don't think she really adapted and changed her stack too much
She
yet.
didn't take her stack too much, and that's the only problem with the heavy stack armbar counter, is that you have to be, you tend to put yourself so over the person that a very savvy armbar specialist, the arm collector like Ronda, has an ability to maneuver their way underneath you so much that you overcompensate in your stack, and that's what allows you to get tipped over on your head.
And you want to really put pain and hurt the person's neck to force them to let go. But when you do that, you don't have the same low hip positioning that would stop them from slipping under.
Yeah.
So it's almost like if you stack correctly, it's not as painful. If you stack like you stack here.
If you don't see how low he is,
I'm sitting back this way.
Yes,
instead of being
because then
here.
Ronda can come under and dip you on your hip, go back. So yeah, that was the fundamental situation we noticed with Ronda as such a good armbar collector and belly down armbar specialist. Ronda was doing everything she could to get underneath and off balance Sarah to the top, and she was successful on 3 occasions. And so what we recommend for future arm collector victims is sit low and sit back. Sit low and sit back. Don't allow her head to get under the party. Like right now, I want to put my head under Hito's body, and I'll try, but he's stay back, stay back. He's so low right here that he's putting his blade on my neck. Look at this blade. He's putting the blade on my neck right here. He's keeping me from getting underneath him.
Now,
So
the risk in sitting low is that obviously they can go down this way.
yes, the inside shoulder belly down transfer.
So depending how slippery it is, and Ronda does a very good job of untying the arms.
Yes.
So-
Let's show what happened after the third flip over. So this one, stand by, let me flip under. So Ronda came under, and then she pushed the hips here, and she fell over all the way. So we ended up in this situation here. Okay, go ahead and lock your bicep rope. Yes, and then from here is when Ronda, she started going for this other arm right here. Let your glove protrude a little bit over here, right? So she started attacking this
Okay? She normally goes for her pry in the forearm, but the lock was so nice that she couldn't get it. She came for over the top and then started to pry here. And then when they fell, get up to your knees again, she jumped up again, and this time, Ronda, knowing that she had the hand control in the top arm, she went double lock on the hand. And this is great, because right now, this is a lot of leverage right here. Keep your bicep locked, but I have the hand and get popped open.
So basically the hand resting here is not as nice as if she was holding like this.
Yes.
The fist being exposed gave Ronda way too much leverage.
Boom, and she busted straight through. Now, just while we're on the topic, there's one other amazing, Ronda didn't use it this time, but she's mastered it, I'm sure. Another amazing arm disentanglement method, and it looks like this. You go south side elbow hug. Okay, not like Ronda needs any more advice. Maybe we shouldn't show this.
No, she would appreciate it. Go ahead, show it.
Yeah, maybe her opponents might learn this disentanglement and they'll appreciate it too.
Okay, then stop. But what you could do on top right here in my position,
yes.
Another thing also is bring the hand inside.
Oh man, if you get it inside, it changes everything.
And that's also going to be tough, of course, if the leg is snug and there is a glove, there's not that much space.
Right.
So while you're stacking, you got to be very observant too. If this leg relaxes a little bit, which Ronda's did not, so there was no window. But keep that in mind, you go here,
once you're in, it's game over.
Then extend out.
Way too much exposure and leverage. But let's go back, I have to show. I'll have guilty conscience if I don't. So another disentanglement method here, when they're trying to extend this, is check it out. Ronda had a north arm hug. What we want to do is switch to a south arm hug, come in with the north arm, look, under the wrist, over the hand. Keep my thigh grabbed. Pry it open. Once pried off your thigh with this elbow, keep your bicep grabbed. Now look, I let go to a C-clamp on the wrist, push it under, and disentangle here. That would have been the method to use had Ronda not been able to get the glove and pry through right here. Right, grab your bicep. Look, 1, 2, pry, 3, 4, come under, grab your bicep again. This one, go inside. Can't, it's all controlled. And then pow, right here.
It's cool how MMA gloves help the arm locks.
Big time, and make your, yes.
It's like a little knot, a little nub to just for Ronda to hug and pull back.
But they drastically mess up the rear naked choke.
Correct, that's why she doesn't do rear naked chokes.
Yeah, oh, so clever. So, I mean, now what? You know what I'm saying? Everyone's getting cut after the fight. Ronda. I guess there's some beef between her and Chris Cyborg.
But there's not beef. People think Chris Cyborg is amazing.
That's true.
And Ronda doesn't think she's that amazing.
Right.
I don't know if that, maybe they do have personal beef, but not that I know of. It just makes sense that she would want to beat Chris Cyborg.
Yeah, because Chris is the only one standing
well,
really
besides
of
the only other woman that can possibly beat up a man is Chris Cyborg.
Well, a lot of these MMA fighters can beat up a lot of men.
I mean main MMA fighters.
Okay, got it. Professional fighters, yes. That's true. So before we talk about Chris and Ronda, which we're going to talk about in a second, we should announce the winner of our last Gracie giveaway, which was a 1-year subscription to Gracie University, full access. And the winner was our friend Joey Petrie.
Petrie,
yes.
Last name.
Congratulations, bro. He, the last question of the video was John Jones or Henderson. And Joey Petrie, his comment was, he wants Hendo to win.
I think the world wants Henderson to win.
Yeah, he's getting a little older.
Not only that, but Jones, they just want to see the better person lose.
That's natural.
Of course.
It's natural. So that was kind of one of the common, I guess, comments, was that we want Hendo to win, we can do it, H-bomb, drop the H-bomb, but John Jones is too young, too fast, too versatile in his strategies. So, anyways, Petrie thinks that Jones is going to win via second round TKO. We'll find out when? September 1st. And also, your friend is fighting that night.
Our friend, Jake Ellenberger's fighting.
Yeah, Jake's the homie. So,
good.
We'll see how that goes. So, for the next question of the day,
Chris Cyborg
or
Ronda.
What do you guys think? So that's it, my friends. Leave a comment. Cyborg or Rousey. Who do you think's gonna win? And favorite this video and subscribe to this channel, and you're entered to win the next Gracie giveaway, which we want to do once again. Gracie University 1-year access. It's too exciting. I don't think some of them know what's going on.
Yeah, well, whether or not you win, you can still always try 5 days for free.
Yeah.
On GracieUniversity.com.
Yes.
And I mean like try everything for free. Watch
Full
every
access,
video.
Full access. Gracie Combatives, Master Cycle, Women Empowered. All the new bonus Gracie breakdowns. Who are we breaking down? Hoist versus Matt Hughes we broke down. People want to know if we're going to break that down. We broke it down. Great fight. Great technique by Matt. And a lot of things that Hoist did that we wanted to discuss. incredible. What else?
Hoist and Jargo though.
Oh, that was the most recent one.
It was a very funny breakdown.
UFC 1 final round, final bout of UFC 1 1993.
And we just explained how Hoist punishes this fighter because of what a recent fighter did. A fighter,
Ken Shamrock semifinal
offended Hoist. So the next fighter basically got punished double.
Gerard paid for Ken Shamrock's mistakes. It's incredible. And for those who didn't know, Gerard bit Hoist in UFC 1, bit him in the ear. Very Tyson-like. And Gerard bit Hoist in the ear. So some people were wondering why Gerard had to tap 19 and a half times to make Hoist let go.
9 were for the ear bite, 9.5, and 10 was because of Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock used the Brazilian tap, which left a bad taste in Hoist's mouth. So the whole thing is crazy.
Imagine the next person.
And it's available, you guys, 5 days free, all you can eat, Gracie University, full access. Go to gracieuniversity.com, you'll see what we're talking about. And you have this interesting seminars coming up. Keep it playful. Tell us a little bit about that. It's very brief.
Keep it playful is just make jiu-jitsu a game so you can play the game forever. If you ask any black belt out there in the world, all students quit at about blue belt, 2-stripe blue belt. Everybody falls off the map. I want you to train jiu-jitsu until you're 75 years old. If you want your grandchildren to learn from you and play with you, you have to keep it playful.
Dang.
So when I go do seminars in Sunderland, Maryland, in Leesburg, Virginia, wherever I'm gonna go, Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut, go show up and let's talk about this.
Hito's doing this psychology seminar. Keep it playful, it's called. It's a movement. And it's starting over there on the East Coast. And there will be others later. But if you're up on that side of the country, you guys, definitely check him out. They can go to keepitplayful.com.
September 4th.
Keepitplayful.com?
Tuesday, yes.
Is it legit?
What'd you say?
Okay. Keepitplayful.com.
That's right.
His website, Keep It Playful. Check that out. I'm also doing some seminars. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Fresno. Tuesday, this week, I'm going to be in Bakersfield seminars, Bulletproof and Master Cycle seminars. So make sure you check that out. Then I go to Chicago, then I go to Washington, then I go to Edmond, Oklahoma, Redline Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Ty, my friends over there. So it's going down. Seminars, check out gracieacademy.com.
We're back to school seminars for Bulletproof. We're having some back to school seminars here in Beverly Hills and in Torrance.
Yes.
September
15th in Torrance
16th.
and 16th, September 16th, back to school Bulletproof. You guys, we know we've exceeded our seminar promotion time allocation right now, but back to school for the kids. You know what I'm saying? For free. We want to meet these kids and explain to them why bullies choose their victims, how they choose their victims, and what they must do to not be on the list that bullies.
And it's guaranteed.
Oh, that's for sure.
If you play with us, you won't be on the list.
Right. Interesting. A confident child is a bully-proof child. Come check it out. Make it happen, my friends. Gracie Academy, Beverly Hills. If you're ever in the area, stop by, say hi to us, do a class.
With us. Come flow.
No limits. Thank you guys very much. Keep it real. We'll see you on the other side.
Keep it playful. Don't say keep it real anymore.
Sorry. Keep it playful.